All right. So you were saying you have some friends in Lebanon?
No, I'm Lebanese. So I was sharing this article with my friends, my colleagues, my family members. I never expected that this thing will go viral. Never, ever. It was something like I felt and I wanted to share with people around the world within my small community. I never expected that it will take another dimension. And if you see the positive messages, I was shocked. The next day when I opened my LinkedIn and I was checking the prayers, the blessings, how happy people were. Oh my God, I almost cried, honestly. One thing I loved about that post is for the first time, I opened a social media post and read the comments. I never saw Nigerians fighting, not politically, not on religious basis, not on tribal issue. Everybody was united with joy, with prayer, with happiness. I never expected it will take that dimension, and it was seriously an honor and a pleasure. And I thank God I was able to put a little smile on everybody's faces, including you, see you smiling.
Yes, yes, yes.
And one thing I want to highlight on, unfortunately, some people, they wanted to take the matter into political issue, which I said it, this is not a political post. It's just something came out of my mind instantly, and I wanted to share. Nothing political is there. I'm not entitled to talk about politics in Nigeria. I'm not a Nigerian, though I would have the honor to be a Nigerian. But in terms of politics, I'm not concerned. And moreover, please, this is something that gives people a little smile, as small as it is. We don't need to take it and turn it out to be something dark and negative that talking about prayers and this and that will not change the fact that this is corruption. This is something coming from the heart. See, I'm talking to you for the first time. I don't know you, you don't know me. What brought us together was
that post.
This little smile, this little, appreciation for the country. And it's honest because that's how I see it. And let me tell you something. You are recording this, and I will say it for the first time. Out of 36 states, I have visited 33 states in Nigeria. And most of my visits are by road. So when I speak about Nigeria, I speak with confidence because I know. I've been in Sokoto, I've been in Kebbi, I've been in Bayelsa, I've been in Port Harcourt, I've been in Enugu, I've been in Yola, I've been in Bauchi, I've been in Kobe. So 33 states, I have visited them one by one. So when I speak about the culture, it's because I mix with my friends and I ask questions. That is it. I like to, why do you do that? Why is it that you think that way? Example, yesterday was the Isheshe ceremony. I don't know about the Isheshe. So I was asking, what is it about? You understand? So it's like a curiosity that made me to try to see why these people think that way, why these people think this way, what is the common thing between both of them. Wow, this is nice. Do you know what is the meaning of starting a meeting with a prayer? Do you know what does that mean? Well, for me, I'm a religious person. For me, it brought me to another level of happiness. So starting the meeting with a prayer, ending the meeting with a prayer, even if you had conflict in the meeting, you forget about the conflicts. Like I'm meeting with someone, a contractor or whatever, and we have issues. We started by the prayer and we finished by thanking God that this prayer went along peacefully. Where do you find this? Come on. Come on.
I love my country. I love my culture. I love everything about being a Nigerian. I've been in the diaspora for almost 20 years now. And a couple of years ago, I started taking the steps to return back home, to start re-immersing myself, reestablishing myself, because I know for a fact that growing old in the United States is not something that I desire for myself. The opportunities that America has offered, I am so grateful for, but back home is where my impact can be truly felt.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
I went back home last year, set up my nonprofit, my NGO, and we started running our operations. Even though we're not funded by any international or local agencies, we take it upon ourselves to do the work,
Yes,
because we know
definitely.
that the work is needed because of the love
It's
that
your
we have.
country. It's your country. It's your motherland, you know?
And you
It's your motherland.
that we want to twist the story. Look, nobody is ignoring the fact that things are as horrible as they are. But I say this, I say you get to choose as a person. You always have a choice every day when you wake up. What do you see? Do I see opportunity? Can I create opportunity for myself? What problems can I solve? I know the government has its own, we can put everything on them, but at the end of the day, it's not really on them. And I say this, Jimmy, in the United States economy is made up of individuals like myself creating our economy within the bigger economy to make
Correct.
America as great as it is. So that's really the thing. And I'm so glad that you see all of the good in Nigeria. And I know that there's so many great years ahead of us. I cannot say that
Amen.
everyone has
Amen.
a solution. None of us have the absolute solution. But one thing we can do is, just like you did, you made a post that can put a smile on somebody's face, a post that can highlight all of the good things that are still existing that we might not be seeing if because of all of the negativity around, a post that brought me all the way from Dallas, Texas to connect with you all the way across the world where you are right now. And that is what our gifts and abilities allows us to do. So Jimmy, I just want to say thank you so very much for that post. I'm so excited to have met you. And definitely, look, this is not a one-off. This is definitely a relationship that I am going to nurture and build, because
it's an honor. It's an honor for me.
Thank you.
Definitely an honor.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, sir. So yeah, definitely you look forward to hearing from me as we, continue our journey. And I'm going to stop recording now because, let me see. What am I have to hear? Jimmy, you are dropping gems like left, right, and center. You're dropping too many gems. People need to hear what you are saying, my darling. People need to hear what you are saying. Are you kidding me right now? My dear Fire On, please go on, my darling. You are my best friend now. Oh. I'm not letting you me. Because we have a lot of work to do. And I see the passion that you have for the youth in bringing them out of this self-inflicted darkness, because look, the country will do what the country will do. And I tell people, do you guys think America favors anybody? Or America has an interest in favoring the common immigrant? But we come here and we say, look, whatever you have, I'm going to take it. I'm going to make something of my life.
Doctor, with 64 years of independence, is it 64 or 68 years of independence? Sorry for my 64 years of independence. I think 1960 we took the independence in Nigeria, right? With only 64 years of independence, it's not easy for a country to establish itself the way the US is established already. How many years the US took the independence? 200 and something years. I wrote a post on my LinkedIn about that you can't start expecting that much from a country which is 64 years of independence, trying to struggle to come out of all this chaos with all this economic crisis. And then you keep pointing at, okay, see you, Nigeria, see. Okay, Nisuru now.
So Jimmy, now. Let me translate for you, Jimmy. Be coming down, my people. Be coming down. Okay. Jimmy,
so
let's
please, I think
TikTok issue. Young girls, young boys getting on TikTok, expecting something. What are the other things? Like, what should they be focusing on other than that? Everybody wants to be on social media.
Doctor, sometimes I go scroll down on TikTok. I have a page also on TikTok for just
I do.
kind of hobbies. Yeah. So I just sometimes scroll down and I see like young girls like 14, 15, 16, so desperate. They go live daily, just waiting for something, one flower of. This is not the future. I'm sorry, doctor. This is not the future.
Don't apologize, sir.
This
Do not apologize.
future is fake. The children and the young people, the teenager has to understand it's not how we develop our future. The data you charge your phone to just go live on TikTok, go and watch a YouTube on communication skills, on leadership skills. Go and study effective communication.
Yes.
Go and study AI. With the 2,000 naira that you go and buy 5 gigabyte just to go on TikTok on daily basis live and say tap, tap, tap. It's not how we tap the future. Please, this is a message. I'm happy. This is a message through you, doctor. Please,
yes, sir.
My message from someone who's been in Nigeria for 12 years.
Wow.
And I've seen the two different level of intellectual and economic situations. I've seen very rich people, I mingle with very rich people, and I've seen poverty to the extreme down end. Now, this is in every world, in every country, in the whole world. We have the rich people, the medium level, and the poor people. It's in everywhere. It's not only in Nigeria. So my message through you, doctor, is that please, TikTok is not the future, especially for the young teenager, especially for the young girls. Please go and educate yourself. Go and learn something. There are many free courses on YouTube. Go and learn something. And quote me for that, doctor. Please, I think I'm taking much of your time.
No, you are not taking my time. This is what I'm supposed to spend my morning doing. Today is my son's 11th birthday. I'm going to go pick him up in an hour from school to do some things and then take him back to school. Well, you know, I believe that God truly aligns my path. I'm a woman on a mission. I'm a child of God. I'm on assignment, and that assignment is to my God. So wherever my darling. So this is very important. Let's spend the time and let's set this up, and then we will move forward with intention to do several things. Like my head is running. You don't even understand. The wheels are turning. I get to see you in a few weeks. So you best believe I'm gonna put you to work, Jimmy. We are going to do our little bit together. And we're going to make massive impact. Massive impact.
Very good. I'm happy. It was really a pleasure meeting you, doctor. And I think God brought us together because I think we have a shared common mission.
Yes.
There are many people that are waiting to hear something coming from somewhere that gives them hope, love for the country, hope for the future, and directions. What do I do? I'm jobless. Okay, I'm jobless. There are many jobless people around the world, but you don't stay stagnant. Don't allow darkness to overtake you. Look for a way to get out of this mud. Mud is everywhere, not only in Nigeria.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
But luckily, training is free. All what you need is just recharge your phone, take time. And I was saying, quote me for that, doctor. It's better to be ready for an opportunity that may never come than for an opportunity to come to you and you're not ready. Please.
Chai, there is God. Oh, you know why there is God? Because God truly has, he's on a mission. God is on a mission for all of his children. So bringing us together, Jimmy, oh my God, this is just another evidence that there truly is a God in heaven. And I tell you that I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am honored. I am privileged. I do not take it for granted that you jumped on this live, even just at the split of like boom, boom, boom. I think I met you less than 2 hours ago. But here's the thing, Jimmy. Like you said, God makes no mistakes, and everyone has a role to play. We are going to play our role, and we're going to do what we can in our capacity to help